Any issues in the practicals?
Sir,
Yes, Tanuja.
14 weeks yearly services fail అవుతుంది సార్.
ఒకసారి సార్ నేను స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెట్టిన ఒకసారి స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తాను.
ఓకే సార్.
ప్లీజ్ షేర్ చేస్తాను. Put this here. Okay. Have you started?
Yes, sir.
Start on. Start time not okay. It got stuck, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. There are many operations got stuck. ఎన్ని జూకీపర్స్ ఓన్లీ ఒక జూకీపరేనా? ఓకే. వన్ జూకీపర్. ఓన్లీ 2 జూకీపర్స్ ఉన్నాయా?
ఇనిషియల్ గా 1 ఇచ్చాను సార్ జూకీపర్.
ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు 2 ఉన్నట్టున్నాయి కదా ఇప్పుడు.
నేను కూడా హై అవైలబిలిటీ ట్రై చేసినప్పుడు అప్పుడు 3 ఇచ్చాను సార్.
ఓకే. ఓకే. జూకీపర్ హై అవైలబిలిటీ కంప్లీట్ గా అవ్వలేదు, ఎందుకంటే సెకండరీ నేమ్ నోడ్ ఇంకా ఉంది చూడు.
అవును సార్.
కదా.
అవును.
ఇవన్నీ ఓకే.
ఆ స్టెప్స్ కంప్లీట్ అవ్వలేదు సార్, చూసినప్పుడు మధ్యలో ఫెయిల్ అయిపోయింది.
అదే అందుకనే నాకు ఇష్యూస్ వస్తా ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే ఓకే. ఒకటి స్టాండ్ బైక్ వచ్చేస్తుంది, అన్నోన్ నేమ్ నోడ్ కింద ఉండిపోయింది. ఓకే. ఓకే సరే తనుజ. ఓకే సో ఇది అవుతా ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే క్లాస్ చూసి లాస్ట్ లో చూద్దాం. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్. ఓకే. Yes, any other questions? Okay. If no questions, I will start my session. I'm sharing my screen. So yesterday we were talking about, okay, so even okay, I have some issues, right? Okay, let them stop. Okay, so let's start with our class. Okay, yes. Okay, yesterday we were talking about Hive. Okay, we started with Hive. Okay, so why Hive here? Why Hive here? Okay, so let's say this is the Reliance West database. Okay, using Scoop. Okay, we extracted data from Reliance database and put it into SDFS in the form of a file. Okay, so if my data is in the form of file, okay, it is not possible for me to run queries on top of this one, on top of this file. Okay, that is the reason what I'm doing. Okay, I'm choosing a tool. Okay, tool which can help me. Okay, which can help me to create tables and can load this data into that table and run queries. I can run SQL-like queries or can generate reports on top of this data. Okay, so that tool is nothing but our Hive. Okay, so when I say table, normally a table will have a structure and data. Okay, so the structure is called as a metadata, and okay, the data is called as actual data. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so when I say table, okay, we'll have metadata and actual data. Okay, so when I say metadata, table name, column data types, field separator, row separator, all these things comes under metadata. Okay, actual data means this is the actual data. Okay, transaction ID 1, transaction date, transaction product price. Okay, customer name. Okay, so this is the actual data. Okay, so now normally whatever data you store in Hive. Okay, so that will not be having any modifications at this moment. Think that okay, we are working with static data only. Okay, so that is the reason. And okay, and this actual data will be keep on growing. Okay, so initially it may be in MBs. Okay, then it may reach to GBs, then it may reach TBs, then it may reach petabytes also. Okay, but even though my table is petabyte, my table structure is same. Okay, so mostly okay, the metadata will be always in KBs, and okay, it will not change very frequently, but okay, there is chance of changes, but okay, here there is no chance of changes. Understood? Okay, so now where to keep this now? That's the question now. Where to keep? Where to keep means where to keep means okay. I need a place to store this metadata and actual data. Okay, can I put both on HDFS? No, because for metadata we may require changes in future. Okay, but actual data no changes. So that is the reason. Okay, metadata I will put in RDBMS. Okay, and actual data I'll put in HDFS. Okay, guys. Okay, so can I separate okay metadata and actual data? You remember okay a few things. Okay, it is the same thing okay in HDFS also. Okay, when it comes to HDFS, okay, HDFS, you have a file. Okay, so you have sample.txt. Okay, sample.txt. Okay, so this will have metadata and actual data both, right? When it's a file,
Yes, sir.
you have metadata and actual data both. Okay, actual data both. Okay, you will have. Okay, so now where HDFS will store the metadata? Where
No.
HDFS will store metadata?
No, sir.
Okay, you remember, is it storing in a separate system or not? Separate place or not?
Okay.
Huh? Where is the separate place? Okay, so this is storing in FS image. Okay, edits are FS image. Edits are FS image. Okay. Which is in is it an HDFS?
No, sir.
It is in local file system of okay. So local file system of name node machine. Correct? Correct or not? Okay. But when it comes to actual data,
HDFS.
huh?
HDFS.
Exactly, sir. Okay, so metadata. When it comes to actual data, actually your actual data will be stored in HDFS in the form of blocks. Yes or no? Correct or not? Okay. Even in HDFS also, so when you are storing a file, you will have metadata and actual data. Metadata you are storing in separate place, and actual data you are storing separate place. Okay, understand? The same, I mean, okay, the same example they have taken here also in Hive also. Okay, So what we will do, okay, so let us create a table. Okay, let us create a table, and okay, let us insert some data into that. Okay, into this one. Okay, so now guys, okay, from metadata, okay, how your actual data can be found from metadata? Tell me guys.
Using blocks.
Exactly. Okay. So FS image. So FS image. Okay. You have FS image which contains the block numbers. Okay. It means address of the data. Yes or no? Metadata means okay. Metadata contains address of the data. Correct or not? Here also, when I say metadata, this metadata contains address of actual data. Correct or not? So
Yes.
here, okay, let's say the sample.txt is in 2 blocks. Okay, block 1 is in data node 1, 2, 3. Block 2, data node 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are address or not?
Yes, sir.
So this information is maintained here. Okay, address of metadata means okay, information of your file and okay, address of actual data, both. Okay, so even when it comes to Hive also, you will have address of the data, actual data, and okay, metadata both. Okay, so let's create a table and see how it works in Hive. So we have something called in the ecosystem tools. Okay, we have Hive practice Hive. Okay, so for this, okay, so okay. Log into HN4 as HTTP user and execute below commands. Log into HN4 as HTTP user, okay, and execute these commands. Oh, this is not required, right? It is already there. Maybe. Okay. So now I'm creating a dead. Oh, sorry. The name node is in safe mode. We need to wait. Started, active node started, but they are in safe mode. Looks like it's fine now. It's out of safe mode. Then okay, execute these commands also. Warehouse. Okay. Okay, this is not taking cable. Okay. No, this. I will keep it. Okay. So now log into HN4 as LN. Okay. Log into HN4 as LN. Now let us see. Okay. Guys, this is the data which we extracted using Scoop. Yes, sir. Will you agree with me? This is the data which has okay 4003 records. Okay. So now what I will do, I will take a copy of this one for future use. I'm taking a copy of this one. Okay. Leave it. Okay. So now start Hive. Okay. Start Hive in HN4. Okay. Is the service started Hive? Type Hive and press enter. Okay. So this will allow you to connect to Hive prompt. Now you are in Hive prompt case. Understood? Now you are in Hive prompt. Okay. So now to show the logs. Okay, you can say verbose logs. Okay, so here, okay, just even if I say show databases, it is showing a lot of information. Okay, if you don't want all this information, you can just say, okay, so log equal to null. Okay, then if you say show databases, it will give you only this information. Okay, okay, so okay, now tell me, okay, when I say show databases, what I told about Hive? Hive is kind of a tool which will help you to create databases and tables on top of Hadoop, correct or not? Hive is kind of a tool which will help you to create databases and tables. Okay, so now what are the databases we have? So it is kind of SQL like tool means so I can run SQL commands in Hive, right? I'm running show databases. Okay, so now it is saying I have 3 databases with me. Okay, now let us create one database. Okay, let us create a database. What is the database I will create? Okay, so create database retail underscore Hive. Yes, okay, where you need to understand where I'm creating this Hive database. Where I'm creating this Hive database? Am I creating in RDBMS? Okay, try to understand. Okay. So here, okay, you have Hive, okay, which will help to create databases and tables. Correct or not? Yes or no? Even in RDBMS also databases, okay, and tables can be created. Yes or no? In RDBMS also database and tables, okay. But where I'm creating database and tables? In Hive or in RDBMS? Where I logged in? I logged into Hive. Okay, it means I'm creating database and tables here. I created a database here. I didn't create a database here. Try to understand. Okay, you got my point. I didn't create the database here. I created the database in Hive. Okay, when I create database in Hive, okay, what I told, okay, let us see the properties of this database. Okay, show databases. Now, okay, first of all, okay, we will see whether database is created or not. Is it created retail Hive? Yes, okay. Earlier it was not, it was showing only 3 databases. Now it is showing 4th database also. It is showing retail Hive. Okay, it means database is created. Okay. Now describe details about this database. Okay. Now what are what is the metadata about this database? Metadata means what is the database name? Okay. Do you have any comments on this? Okay. So then so what is the location of this database? Okay, location of this database and who created this database, okay, and what is the parameter. So these are all properties of this retail Hive. Okay, so where this information is getting stored? I told this is the meta. Okay, this is Can we take this like a metadata? Huh?
Yes.
Can we take this like a metadata? Yes, right? Okay, so metadata means when I say describe database, okay, I'm pulling the metadata. Okay, now tell me where Hive is storing its metadata?
RDBMS.
Exactly. Okay, so Hive metadata will whenever you create a Hive database here or Hive table here, database metadata or table metadata will go and sit in RDBMS. Okay. So inside RDBMS, where it will sit? Okay, inside RDBMS DB and tables. Understood? Hive metadata. Okay, Hive metadata will go and sit in RDBMS database and tables. Understood? Okay. Don't confuse too much about this one. Okay, so think that it will be stored in RDBMS. Very simple. Think that it will be stored in RDBMS. Okay. So now you created database here. Okay. So database here. Now, okay. So let us go further. Use retail Hive. Then show tables. When I run show tables, see here, okay, in Hive, okay, I can run all SQL like statements. Show databases, show tables, okay. So use database name, okay. So all these things are pure database commands. Okay. But I'm not executing in RDBMS, I'm executing in Hive. Hive also a tool which will help users to create databases and tables, which you can use Hive like RDBMS. Okay. Now, let us create a table. I'm creating a table. Try to understand here. Okay. So this is the table structure that I'm creating. What is the table I'm creating? Create external table. Understand? Create external table. What is the table? Okay, external table. And okay, what is the database here? This is the database dot table name. Okay, database name is Retail Hive. Table name is sales underscore data underscore TBL underscore raw. Okay, this is the table name. Okay, and inside this table, I have columns: transaction ID, integer, transaction date string, product string, price string, payment type string, customer name string, city string, state string, country string. Okay, so all these column names, okay, I have given. Okay, and their data types also I have given. Then, okay, row format, delimited fields terminated by comma. It means, okay, here I am telling that, okay, how columns are separated here. Okay, and how lines are separated here. Okay, and stored in text file. Okay, so how the data is stored in here in a text file. Okay, and what is the location? Okay, so what is this location? This is the location of actual data. Okay, and okay, this is the location of HDFS path. Okay, so here I'm telling that, okay, while creating table itself, okay, I'm clearly defining that, okay, so this is the location. Okay, it means, okay, in the metadata I'm telling that, okay, in this location, this table actual data will be available. It means, okay, if this is the actual data, this actual data will be available in this location on HDFS. Understood? Understood this? Huh? Understood now? Actual data location on HDFS. Okay. Even a name node also storing the same thing, right? Okay, where block 1 is available, data node 1, 2, 3. Where block 2 is available, data node 4, 5, 6. Okay. So is it also storing actual data information? In the same way, Hive also storing, okay, actual data location on HDFS. Okay. So this is the information. So it is okay. We are passing each and every information. Okay, and okay, I'm pressing enter. Okay. Let's see whether table is created or not. Yes, table is created. Now you say show tables. Yes. Okay. This is the table. Okay. So now, okay. So now what we did, okay. Now if you see, okay, table metadata here. Okay, so what is the table metadata here? Database name here. First thing, okay. Okay. Table type. External means, okay, external table. Okay, I will talk about this. Okay, what is external table and what is internal table, managed table and all. Okay, so I created this table like external. Okay, create external means table type, external table. Okay, then okay, what is the database name? This is database name. Retail Hive is the database name. Okay, and the sales data this table name. Okay, then transaction ID string. Okay, so these are all the products column names. These are all the column names. Okay, integer string and all column data types. Okay, column data types. Okay, then, okay. What is the column delimiter? Column delimiter is comma. Okay, and what is the row delimiter? Okay, new line character. Okay, and what is the data file type? Okay, text file. And okay, what is the location here? Okay, this is the location. It means, okay, while creating the table, okay, we are clearly defining each and every property. What is the database name? What is the table name? What are the column names? What are the column data types? Okay, then okay, what is the column separator? What is the row separator? What is the okay, how my data will be stored, and okay, what is the location of actual data on HDFS? All this information you are passing in the command. Okay, so now okay, so table is created. It is saying the table is created. Okay, it is clearly written there. Okay, table is successfully created. And when I say show tables, okay, I can see the table also here. Okay. Okay. So now to see the metadata, okay, to see the metadata of this table, okay, let us say, okay, describe sales. When I say describe sales, what it is showing? Is it actual data or metadata? Column name, column data types, all these things. Is it actual data or metadata? Metadata. Okay, so this is not actual data. Okay, information. Okay, the properties of the table. Okay, this is metadata. Okay, and okay, let us take describe formatted. So if I use only describe table name, okay, it will give you this one. Okay. Describe, if I use keyword formatted, it will give you different information. Okay. It will give you detailed information about your table. Okay. So these are all the column names. Okay. These are all the column names. Okay. After that, detailed table information. Okay. So what is the database? Okay. This table is created. Okay. Owner type. Okay. User. Okay. Who is the owner? Alan. Okay. When it is created, April 7th. Okay. Last access time here. Okay. So retention. Did we set any retention? No. Okay. So location of the data on HDFS. Okay. So this is the location, HDFS location. Okay. So external table. Okay. This is the table type external table. Table parameters. Okay. So external true. Okay. Bucketing version. Okay. Transient. Okay. There are some properties. Okay. Then okay, it is telling that some SERDI properties. Okay. So input format, output format. Input format means okay, how to read the data. Okay. How to output format, how to print the output. Okay. And okay, so and okay, column field delimiter. Okay. How the columns are separated. Okay. How the lines are separated. All the detailed information. Okay. Again, okay, is it a metadata or actual data?
Metadata.
This is also metadata. Okay. So now the question is that okay, so you created a table. Okay. All these things are metadata. So whatever you are seeing here, everything is metadata. So from where can Hive is pulling this metadata? From okay, first of all, where Hive is storing this metadata?
RDBMS.
In RDBMS. Okay. So it means okay, when you ask okay, show me the metadata, obviously it will connect to RDBMS and get the metadata and print it on the screen. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, Hive, we clearly understood that okay, Hive is storing this metadata into RDBMS. Okay. Now, if we say okay, describe formatted, okay, again, okay, if you ask okay, print the metadata, then obviously it will connect to RDBMS and get the metadata and print it on the screen. Understood? Okay. In the same way, okay, we have okay, some more commands also to see the detailed metadata. Okay. So describe extended is there, describe formatted is there. Okay. Both are there. Okay. So now you can see describe extended. Okay. So this will talk about what is the table size. Some numbers about this file. Okay. Some numbers about this file. Okay. So again, okay, this is also metadata. This is also metadata only. Okay. Nowhere actual data we have. Okay. So now, okay, now let us come back to Excel sheet here. Inside Hive, so what we did inside Hive, we created a database. What is the database we created? Okay, we created a database. Okay, retail underscore. Okay, this is the database. Okay, under this retail underscore Hive, we created a table. Okay, what is the table we created? What is the table we created? Okay, this is the table we created. Okay. So now, okay, so this is what we did. Okay. So what Hive has done here, when okay, what has done inside Hive, we created this one. What Hive has done, Hive has okay, RDBMS as backend, RDBMS as a backend, okay, and HDFS also as a backend. Okay. And okay, so here RDBMS is used for storing metadata, and okay, HDFS is storing is used to store actual data. Okay. Now, what is the metadata here? Okay. So now, okay, this table we created. Okay, the table metadata. Okay, what is the table metadata? This is the table metadata. Okay. Table name. Okay. Okay, so I'll bring this one. Okay, so this is the one table name. Okay. All these things comes under. Okay, this is the metadata. Table name. Okay. What is the table name? Here, sales underscore data underscore table. Okay. Then database name. Retail underscore. This is the table name. Okay. These are the columns, field separator, row separator, actual data location. Okay. This is what the information it is stored in. This is what the information it is stored in. Okay. Stored in RDBMS. Okay. So what is stored in HDFS now? What is stored in? Okay. What is the location we told in HDFS? What is the location we stored? Okay. This is the location we told. Okay. Okay. When you create a table, it will just create it will check whether the directory is available or not. If it is not available, okay, if it is not available, It will just create the directory. Understood? Okay, it will just create the directory. Okay, any questions till now?
Sir, when we are creating a database and tables in Hive, it is also creating it in RDBMS, both database and table to store metadata.
Okay. Now I will go to okay. Where is the backend RDBMS what is the backend database we are using? HCM, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So now okay, we will go and see here. Okay, show tables. Sorry. Okay, MySQL -u root -p will come on. Okay, show databases. Is there any retail Hive here?
No.
Show tables. Are there any sales underscore table underscore?
No, sir.
No. Okay. But where RDBMS is storing the metadata? So RDBMS has database here. Okay. Use Hive. Okay. Now show tables. Okay. So here so table name. Okay. Whatever the table you created, that information is stored in. Okay. So okay. What is the table name? Okay, we have where? Okay, you see? So guys, okay, so if you ask me the correct statement, okay, so here Hive, okay, DBs, okay, and tables, okay, metadata will be stored in RDBMS, okay, DB and tables. Understood? Okay. Can you see the retail Hive and these tables inside RDBMS? No. Okay. But information about these tables, okay, you can see in different tables here. Okay. Can you see this one? It is clearly telling that this is the table ID, this is the owner, okay, this is the table name, this is the external table. Yes or no?
Sir, Hive is in Edge Node, sir. Edge Node, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Hive is in Edge Node. Okay.
So the RDBMS is outside of the Edge Node, or?
Of course, it's okay. Where is RDBMS? You see here.
Yeah, yes, outside.
Hive Metastore DB.
Okay, separate server.
HA machine. Okay. It means okay, if you create a table, what it is doing, okay, it is okay. Now you logged in here, okay, yes. And you are creating a table. When you create a table, what it is doing, the table metadata it is storing inside this Hive Metastore DB. Okay, understood? Okay. Inside this database, and okay, Hive actual data it is storing here. So here also the data and metadata both are not sitting in the same place. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Understood. Okay. Your data is in RDBMS. Sorry, your metadata is in RDBMS. Data is in HDFS.
Yes. What?
Understood.
Yes.
Okay. Sir. The linking between these two will be done by Hive. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now whatever tables, okay, that's what is the reason I told, okay, when I'm creating a table, I'm not creating tables or databases inside RDBMS. I'm creating databases tables inside Hive. Got it?
Yes.
I'm creating database and tables inside Hive, not on RDBMS. Try to understand. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, this is the metadata and this is the actual data location on HDFS. So whatever the actual data location you give, it will check whether this location is available or not on HDFS. If it is not there, it will create it. Okay, this is what it is doing. Okay. Now, if you load any data into this table, if you load any actual data into this table, where it will go and sit, guys?
HDFS. Actually, HDFS.
HDFS. Which location? There. Which location?
That warehouse table space external hive.
Warehouse table space external hive. This is the location where it will go and sit. Okay. So whatever data you load from now onwards, whatever data you load into this table, okay, that actual data will come and sit inside this one. Understood? That actual data will come and sit inside this one. Any questions?
So the actual data path is same for in all data nodes?
Sir?
The path, sir, the HDFS path is there, no? Warehouse / table space / the path is because the data is stored in HDFS, right? That means it will store in data nodes.
Yes, sir.
The path is same for all data nodes, right, sir?
Okay. Sir, what is a directory on HDFS? Will you have the directory? Let's say I create a directory on HDFS. Will it be there on data nodes? Huh?
If you create on HDFS level, yes, it will be distributed file system.
Okay. So in MNT disk, will it be there? That's what my question.
No, sir, actually.
No. Okay. So if you store anything inside this means, okay, so the data blocks will go and sit inside this location. Okay.
Okay.
So directory is not existing on any data node. Okay, directory is a logical entity. Understand? Okay. Only, okay, so directory will have only metadata, but file will have blocks. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, okay, so we created the table, and okay, this is the metadata stored in RDBMS, and okay, actual data, okay, the location is created, but inside this, do you have anything? Do you have anything inside this one?
No, it's empty.
It is empty. Okay. So now, guys, okay, so we have another location also. You remember, okay, on HDFS, okay, we have, okay, so scoop output location. Okay. What is the scoop output location here? What is the scoop output location? Okay. This is the output location. This is the output. Okay. This is also an HDFS. This is separate path. This is separate path. Okay. And inside this one, there is a file. Okay. What is the file? This is the file. Okay. This is the file which contains 403 entries. Yes or no? Correct or not, guys? And scoop output, okay. Output is stored in part M file. Okay, this is a file now. Okay, this file contains 4003 rows or records, whatever you say. Okay, now what I will do, okay, I will insert this data. Okay, so now if I say select star from table, select star from sales data table. Do you have any data?
No.
No rows. Okay. Now, okay. Select account star. Okay. Record count. How many records we have? 0 records. Correct? Okay. So now, okay, try to understand, guys. Okay. Try to understand. Okay. What I'm doing here. Load data in path. Okay. In path means, okay, which path? This is the path. What is this path?
Scoop.
scoop output location. Okay, what I'm saying, okay, whatever data we have in the scoop output location, you store that data into this table. Understand? So now you are telling Hive, okay, whatever is there in this location, you load this into this table. Understood? Now what Hive is doing? Hive is taking what is there inside this location, inside this directory. Okay, there is a file with a 4003 records. Okay, it is taking that data and loading into this table. Okay, so is it actual data now or okay, metadata?
Actual data.
This is actual data. Okay, this is actual data. Okay, you're loading actual data means okay, where actual data will go and sit. Okay, if I take this file and load into this table, okay, what is the location of actual data for this table?
HDFS.
This is the location, correct? Warehouse location. It means okay, this file will be copied under this directory. Understood? I will copy this file from here to here. Okay, so this is what we are doing, right? Press enter now. Okay, is it copied or not? Okay, now we will say select count star. You see how many records are there? 403 records. Okay, so let's start from. Are you seeing this data like a table now? Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, right. Okay. Now, can I run some commands? Okay, like select star from table. Okay, where country equal to India. Is India record 192 records are there? Yes or no? See, when my data was here, I was unable to run any queries on top of this one because okay, it is like a file. But okay, now I loaded this data into this table. Okay, so now shall I go and check this location, guys? What you will have in this location? Huh? Okay, we'll go and check in this location. Let's see what is there inside this location. What is there, sir? What is there in this location?
Similar output file for the data.
Okay. So it means okay. You has got this actual data file from here and put it into this location. Understand? Okay. Now, can somebody explain what is happening when I run select star from table, guys? Now, I'm saying okay. Okay. Any Hive command should run from Hive prompt only. Okay. Now, if can somebody explain? Okay. Okay. Select star from table. Okay. I'm running this command. What is happening in the background? Where I am executing this command? Inside Hive. Correct or not? Like I'm in Hive prompt, right?
Sir, it is referring like RDBM, metadata for tables and displaying all the records from the HDFS.
Yes, sir. Okay, so when I run command here, select star from table, first what Hive is doing, Hive is checking in the RDBMS. Okay, so whether this table is available or not. Okay, so is this table available in RDBMS? This table metadata is available in RDBMS? Whether this table metadata is available in RDBMS or not, it will check first. Okay, so yes, it is available, right? Tell me.
Yes.
It is available. Okay, so now from this metadata, now it will take the location of actual data. What is the location of actual data? /warehouse table space. Okay, now it will take this location, then go to HDFS and okay, check for this location whether it is available or not. Yes, it is available. Okay, then Hive will take this data, okay, and convert it like a table and print it on the screen. Understood? Normally, okay, when you run Hive command, first okay, Hive check in the metadata. And okay, from the metadata, it will check okay whether okay, this table metadata is available or not. Yes, it is available. Okay, So what is the location of that table? Actual data. This is the location. Then it will take this location, then go to HDFS, and okay, so then go to this location and see what is there. Okay, in this location, what is there? There is a file. Okay, now I will take this file is my data. Okay, so now I will read this file and print it like a table. Understand? That is what is happening in the backend, guys. Any questions?
Yes, sir. I have 2 questions.
Yes, sir.
When we are loading from Scoop to Hive, we have to make sure the metadata is similar for the table.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if there is any difference in number of columns, then the data it's not going to load. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And second question is, previously you have shown that thing, right, for the Metastore database. If we go and list the databases, there are like bunch of databases out there, like databases or schema, like one for Scoop and one says Hive, and right.
That is here.
That is there. So are we using the same RDBMS for Hive, Scoop, and
yes,
all
sir,
these
that's what
things?
right. That's what right. See, metadata is okay. See how much metadata we get here. Very less, right?
It's very less. Yeah.
So this is what we discussed yesterday also. Okay. So for Hive, okay, 200 MB to 300 MB. Sir, in our company, okay, we have 6 lakhs tables, sir. Can you guess how much? What is the metadata size for 6 lakhs tables?
Yeah, you said somewhere around less than 100 MB, something like that.
No, around 200 MB or less than 300 MB max. Okay. So 300 MB metadata. Yes, this is very important. Okay, there is no doubt. But okay, for 300 MB metadata, okay, will I get 10 lakh rupees server?
No.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. But when you are actually connecting to Hive and you are doing a list of databases over there, it's giving you a different schemas, right?
Yes,
so
sir,
I'm just not able to understand why it is different over here. So here we are connecting to the Hive schema and then doing the list databases over there.
Okay, so when you say Hive, okay, it is showing Hive schemas, not RDBMS schemas.
Got it. But that Hive is actually the same schema that we seen in the RDBMS, isn't it?
No, sir. No.
No.
Sir, okay, see, the retail Hive, this is the database, correct?
Yeah.
This is the schema name, okay? This is the Hive prompt, okay? Okay, now you correlate now, you will understand.
Okay, Hive is the prompt and the database is the retail Hive. Can you show where this retail Hive exists once?
Okay. So retail Hive is again database, right?
Yeah.
It's a database. Okay. So the metadata of this database, where it will be? Metadata of this Hive database, where it will be?
It's in the RDBMS.
RDBMS. Okay. Now, if you want to see the metadata of retail Hive in RDBMS, okay, you can go to HCM machine. Okay. So this is the metadata of RDBMS.
Got it. Totally understood. Thanks, sir.
Understood?
Yep.
Okay. Understood, sir. Now.
Yes, sir. I'm clear. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. See, that is the reason I have clearly written here. Hive databases metadata, tables metadata, both will be stored in RDBMS. Okay. Database and tables. Okay.
Some questions.
Why
Yes,
we are going to RDBMS to store
one by one.
So please go on.
Yeah. స్కూప్ డేటాని మనం మళ్ళా హైవ్ లోకి వేసాము. అలా కాకుండా ఆర్డీబీఎస్ ఉండే డైరెక్ట్ గా హైవ్ టేబుల్ లోకి వేసుకోవచ్చు.
RDBMS. Why RDBMS is coming here?
No. స్కూప్ అనేది ఆర్డిబిఎంఎస్ నుండి డేటా తీసుకొని హెచ్డిఎఫ్
yes. Okay, so okay, what is that RDBMS?
అది ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఆర్డిబిఎంఎస్.
RDBMS. This is the store, Reliance West store database. Okay. Understood.
ఎస్, ఇప్పుడు మనం అక్కడ మళ్ళా అడిషనల్ గా సేవ్ చేసి హెచ్డిఎఫ్ఎస్ లో స్కూప్ రేస్ పాత్ లో అగైన్ హైవ్ లోకి వేస్తున్నాము. అది స్పేస్ ఒక కన్జంప్షన్ కదా.
Okay, so it means okay, it is taking okay, this is taking some space, this is also taking some space. That's what you say.
Yes.
Okay, now okay, delete it. When it is loaded here, why you want this? Huh?
Yeah. After loading, we can delete that one.
After loading, you delete it. Why you want? Because anyway, okay, the same data is available here also, na?
డైరెక్ట్ గా హైవ్ లెగ్ కూడా వేసుకోవచ్చు కదా సార్ దాన్ని.
Of course, yes. Okay, so now you tell, okay, see in scoop, okay. So now let us go back to scoop part here. Okay, we told that okay, it can store okay data directly into Hive table also, correct?
Yes.
Okay, sir, okay, we are giving okay in scoop, okay, we are giving the target directory, right? Huh? So what is the target directory we have given? This is the target directory we have given. That is the reason scoop has got the file and okay, the actual data from this RDBMS and put it here, correct? In the scoop job, if I give this is your target data directory, target directory, then what will happen?
It will sit directly into the
It will directly put the data. It will not put the data here directly. Okay, scoop will bring the data and put it into this location. Yes or no? So now what Hive will think, whatever is there inside this location, it is my data. That is the reason you are telling. Okay, we can tell that okay, scoop can directly load Hive tables also.
Okay, in this case, we need to maintain the data for related to that stable, right? In RDBMS.
Okay. Which table?
We are saving the external RDBMS data to the Hive. So once Hive లోకి స్టోర్ అయ్యాక అది దానికి సంబంధించిన మెటా డేటా
Reliance West database. Why you want this one? Who should be knowing Reliance West database details?
No. నేను అది కాదు, డేటా రిలయన్స్ నుండి తీసుకొని హైవ్ లోకి స్టోర్ చేస్తాం సార్. స్టోర్ చేసాక అది రిట్రీవ్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనకి మెటా డేటా అవసరం ఉంది ఇక్కడ హెచ్ఎం RDBMS లో.
Metadata, see, okay.
Yes,
Okay, so ఇప్పుడు Hive table అనేది okay guys, okay, I'm explaining in Telugu, sorry, okay, I will explain in English only. Okay, you take Hive table is like a bank account. Hive table is like a bank account. Okay, now inside this bank account, what are the different ways you can deposit money? Huh?
Manual.
So okay, so in okay, so go to bank and deposit. Return it. So it means okay, even if you go to bank and can deposit, okay, so let's say it will come here only. Okay, let's say you have deposited 10,000 here. Okay, now you have 10,000 here. Okay, your friend has transferred okay using okay MPS. Okay, so MPS. Again, okay, that amount also will come and sit here, right? Yes or no? Okay, so now okay, let's say that is like okay, your friend has sent okay 5,000 okay MPS. Okay, now one more friend has sent okay through Google Pay. Okay, how much he has sent? Okay, let's say he has sent okay, let's say some 20,000 rupees. Okay, now tell me okay, If I ask, okay, what is the total money in your account? What you will say?
Yeah. Yes. We can 35,000. We can add that.
35,000. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it means, okay, is this 35,000 came in the in the same form or okay, in different ways?
Yes, same one. Okay, yes, I got it now. Yes. So before coming the data, actually in Hive,
Okay.
we are
So
creating the table.
so now, okay, so what I'm doing, okay, I'm getting this one. Okay, so this is the data which I got from, okay, this is the data which I got it like this actually. Okay, so RFDB to DB to okay, HDFS from there. Or no? Internet. Okay, now we get to one more data, part type name 1. Okay, where it has 2000 rows. Okay, now this has come like this actually. Now tell me.
Yes.
Okay, it means okay, what I will think, okay, whatever is there here inside this directory, it is my data. It doesn't care whether this file is created by Scoop or okay, or this file is created by Hive or okay, it is coming from Scoop directory or okay, it is coming from somebody else. It doesn't care. Okay, if the data is in my directory, I will take it like it is my data. If money is in my account, okay, I will treat it like it is my money. I don't care whether it is coming like coming through IMPS or Google Pay or some other way. Understood? Okay. So now, okay. So I'm bringing this file and putting it here. Okay. This file will have metadata. That's a different scenario. Okay. So if suppose if this file is 1 GB, this will be divided to 8 blocks on HDFS. That is different story. But okay, inside this table directory, whatever is there, this is my data. You got my point now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, will I maintain this metadata of this file okay, inside this one? I will not maintain. See, I may have 100 files inside this one. Okay, I don't care. Understood? I may have 100 files here. I don't care. Okay. But what is okay? What I will put inside RDBMS. The directory name I will put. Not again each file. Okay. I will not put each file name inside this metadata. When they are sending courier, okay, when they are sending courier, will they put all your family members in the courier? Or okay, they'll put only your house address.
Only house address.
So here also, okay, in the location, okay, you'll have only the address of the data. That's it. Okay, but inside this, whatever number of files we have, okay, I will think okay, all these files are my data files, actual data files. Suppose okay, if I have okay, let's say 3 files. Okay, I have 3 files. Okay, so now if I say select count star from this table, what I will say? What is the output it will give?
Including all the.
It will give 8,000 three rows. Understand?
Sir, scoop file ni Hive తీసుకుంటారు సార్ ఫైల్ మొత్తం కాపీ చేసుకుని డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుందా టేబుల్స్ కి
Sir, it is a directory and HDFS, right?
Path of.
It's a directory and HDFS. Am I correct or not?
Yes.
Sir, think that okay. Forget about this. Don't look at this path okay, in a Hive angle.
అంటే ఇంటర్ కనెక్షన్ ఎట్లా అనేది డౌట్ ఉంది సార్ అది స్కూప్ ఫైల్ హైవ్ లోకి వస్తుందా డిస్ప్లే చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ కనెక్షన్ పెట్టారు కదా స్కూప్ నుంచి
Okay, I will do one thing, sir. Okay, I will run a scoop job here to show the example. Okay. But here target directory, what directory I will put? This is the location, right? This is the table location, right? Hive table location, right?
Yes.
Target directory Hive table location. Okay. Press enter, sir. What is happening now? Where Scoop will launch the data now?
So directly in the Hive.
Directly into a directory. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. File already exists. Okay. So, okay. So it is saying, okay, file already exists. Okay. So, but actually, okay. So, okay. So, wait. I'll show you. Not this. This is the one. Okay. So you need to go with incremental import. Then only it will work. Otherwise, no. Okay. This location, this path, I will give warehouse path. Correct. Okay. I mean, I will give Hive table path. Okay.
Yes.
So transaction ID. Last value, I will give 1000. Okay, then how many extra records will come now? Now, let us see. Now you see. Okay, the 3 records. Are those 3 records okay, coming and sitting where now?
Hive path.
Forget that this is a Hive path, but okay, it is coming and sitting in one path. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, correct, right? Okay. Now, if I see this path, okay, if I see this path, what is this path? Whatever the path we have given here, this is the path. Okay, there are 2 files. Okay. First file is inserted using Hive. Yes or no?
Okay.
The second file is inserted, okay, through Scoop.
Okay.
Yes or no? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now I will go to Hive and I will say select count star from sales data table. What it will show? What it was showing earlier, what it will show now is.
Now 8,000 will come.
Huh?
8,003 will come.
How many it is showing, sir?
Only one row select.
One row selected. Sir, count star.
4,600.
Yeah. This one.
3 has been added.
4,000.
Here, okay. 400123, the same 40123. Okay. So total 406 records. But are these 4006 records in the same file or different files? Huh? Let us see. Let us print this one. Okay. If -cat. Okay. WCFNL. How many lines? How many records are there?
4,000.
First file, okay, 4003. Okay. Second file. Where are there? 3. In second file, okay, how many records are there?
3.
But okay, is Hive showing like okay, 4003, 3? No. Hive is showing okay, when I say select count star, it is showing 4006 records. Okay.
Yes.
You understood now?
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay. Now let us Scoop job run daily and put the data into this directory. It means daily Scoop is directly loading into Hive table. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? But okay, does Scoop knows that this is a Hive directory?
No.
As per Scoop, it is a directory.
Yes.
Or HDFS. Yes or no? But as per Hive, it is a
File.
It is a table. Table path.
Yeah, it's a table format.
table path?
Yeah, table path.
Yes or no? Table's actual data path. Clearly telling.
Yes.
Okay. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
By chance, ఏదైనా metadata change ఉందనుకో సార్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్
What
ఏదైనా
is metadata change, sir? Okay, so
సార్ ఏదైనా టేబుల్ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఏదైనా యాడ్ అయింది కాలం ఏదైనా ఎక్స్ట్రా
okay, అప్పుడు ఎట్లా అవుతుంది? Okay, so suppose, okay, now I will add extra column, sir. Okay, I will add extra column. Okay. Okay, country. Okay, so what other column I can add?
సిటీ ఆర్ సమ్
Huh?
సిటీ
Sorry,
సిటీ
city is already there, right?
డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లేటెస్ట్ లోకల్
Okay, I will add district. Okay, is it fine? Huh?
yes.
So before adding this one, okay, we will do it. Okay, describe. How many tables are there? How many columns are there? 9 columns are there.
Yes, yes.
Now you see, district is there. Extra column is added or not? It means metadata changed. Okay, but now let us select the count. Let us select star from. What is the last column it is showing everywhere?
Null because of district
data. District is not there in these two files. Okay, but okay, you will copy district value in the next data loading.
Sir, I mean to say that first మనం metadata insert చేసిన తర్వాత దాని తర్వాత actual data లేదా ఉండే డైరెక్ట్
Yes. First you need to set the metadata first.
Okay.
Then only you should insert actual data.
మెటా సెట్ చేయకుండా యాక్చువల్ డేటా ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయడానికి కాదు.
ఇన్సర్ట్ ఓకే, సో ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసినా కూడా అలా ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు టేబుల్ సపోజ్ ఒక లెట్స్ సే ఇన్ టేబుల్ యూ హావ్ 10 columns, sir. In the data file you have 20 columns.
Okay.
It will take only first 10 columns and print. Understood?
Actually by default గా Hive nature అది కాదు, but we have to set this
yes.
Then only it will start
yes.
working according.
ఇప్పుడు వేరే RDBMS నుంచి మనము స్కూప్ చేసుకొని హైవ్ కి టార్గెట్ టేబుల్ అని పెట్టేసుకుంటే అది మెటాడేటా మనం చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు కదా, అది లోడ్ చేసుకుంటది కదా.
What is metadata, sir? What is this?
Metadata ఏం లేదు సార్, నార్మల్ టేబుల్ ని లోడ్ చేసుకుంటారా లేకపోతే
sir, I guess I'm giving too much information, that is the reason confusion. Understand? Sir, same thing, okay, I will explain again in name node, sir. Okay, metadata is an FS image. Ask me doubts okay on FS image. You don't ask because it is not confusing you, but okay, here it is confusing you because here also databases are there, here also databases are there. Okay, what is this database, what is this database, you are confused. Understand, sir? What in case, okay, suppose if Hive is storing this metadata also on HDFS, will you ask so many questions? Very simple, sir. Okay, see, I will not store, okay, Hive will not store individual file information. Okay, see, bank also it will not, okay, if you say, okay, what is my total amount, okay, in my account, okay, it will not say 10,000 came from, okay, direct deposit, 5,000 came from my MPS, and it will show direct one number. Your account balance is 35,000. That's it. Okay. So here, okay, when I create a table in Hive prompt, okay, Hive table metadata means only the location of the table. think that okay, location of the table is nothing but account number, sir. In this account number, okay, my data, okay, money can be deposited in different ways. So think this is this table, this is the account number. Okay. Whenever you deposit, okay, anything, okay, account number, okay, any account information will change. Whenever you deposit any money, tell me.
No, sir.
Huh?
No.
That's what you're asking me now. Okay, see, when I said table, okay, for this table, this is the account number. Think that, okay, say, okay, so table in the place of table, okay, you put one person. In the place of table location, you put one account number. This is Venkata and Venkata account number. If you deposit money to Venkata account number, every time, okay, is there any records, bank records change, my information, okay, my account number will change.
No.
No, right? Yes or no? If you insert data, okay, if you insert actual data, why metadata will change? If you change metadata, metadata will change. If you insert actual data, metadata will not change. Inside metadata, okay, so this is metadata will not contain, okay, all this information. Okay, metadata will contain, okay, account number. That's it. Understand?
అంటే ముందు అకౌంట్ ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాతే యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
అవును సార్, ఇప్పుడు అకౌంట్ నెంబర్ లేకుండా మనం డబ్బులు ఏం క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు దాంట్లో?
ఫస్ట్ హైవ్ లో టేబుల్
క్రియేట్ చేస్తే అకౌంట్ నెంబర్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది మీకు.
దెన్ వి కెన్
ఆ అకౌంట్ నెంబర్ లో మీరు డబ్బులు పెట్టుకుంటారు. ఇవన్నీ మీ డబ్బులు అనుకోండి, డబ్బులు పెట్టుకుంటా ఉండాలి.
వెంకట సార్ దీన్ని మినీ స్టేట్మెంట్ కింద కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు కదా మనం.
ఇది మినీ స్టేట్మెంట్ లాంటిది అనుకోండి.
Mini
statement, okay, these are transactions actually. Okay, this transactional data will not be available in the account information. Understand? Your statement is different, account information is different, guys. Please don't add these two. What is account information? Your name, your address, your other card number, okay, your PAN card number. Okay, understand? Your account type, whether it is a salary account or say, okay, normal savings account. This is okay, IFSC code. Okay, this is your information about your account. Okay, what is statement? Account info and account statement. There are two things. Okay, account info and account statement. What is the account difference between both? You will have both.
Yes.
What is info and what is statement? Tell me. Info means this one. Statement means this one. How the money has come to my account, that is statement. Correct.
Like passbook has both address and statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. So if you deposit money, okay, your info will change.
No.
No, sir.
In this scenario, now tell me, when I insert some data, will my account info change? Right. My account statement may change if I insert something.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes, yes.
Debit increase.
Account statement, okay, either increasing or decreasing. Tomorrow, okay, I may withdraw some money also, right?
Yes.
Got it. So account information is this one, okay, and even this also, this is account number, kind of account number. Account number is this one, okay, but this is account statement. Okay, account statement is not stored in the account information. Account statement is stored separately. I hope it is clear, guys, now.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes,
Sir, one doubt, sir. Sir, the data in the scope output path is in the CSV format, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
The data in the HDFS is in the table format. That is a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I can't drop it. All the table drop. After table name, drop. It's it. Correct only, right?
స్కూప్ హెల్ప్ లేకుండా మనం డేటాని హైవ్ లో స్టోర్ చేయొచ్చు వితౌట్ స్కూప్ హెల్ప్.
ఎలా చేస్తారు సార్?
You have to import data from outside. Or
Can Hive go and get the data directly from Reliance based database?
డేటాబేస్ నుంచి తీసుకురాలి. ఓకే.
Sir, how much SQL knowledge you should require as a Hadoop admin?
Sir, first of all, okay, all this table creation, okay, all these things will
these are developer activities, these commands and
these are not developer activities, sir.
Ecosystem.
Understood. Okay, yes. Okay, clear, sir?
So starting lo.
Sir, okay, now, okay, one second, sir, okay. Now, okay, up to 4003 is single file, up to 4003 is single file, okay. Last 3 records are 3 files. Yes or no? Last 3 records are second file, correct or not? If I delete second file here, okay, using Hadoop commands, SDFS, DFS, -rm, skip, trash, what will happen, sir? Oh, sorry, I can't skip trash, right? Okay. Now, if you see in the table, Hive table directory, ls, how many files I have? So, did I use any Hive commands to delete that file? I used SDFS command to delete that file. Okay. Now you go and run. How many it is showing?
1 or 3.
Did I use any Hive commands to delete the data? I have gone to see now as per SDFS. Okay, so now as per SDFS, what is this? As per SDFS.
Directory.
It's a directory. As per SDFS, it's a directory. Okay, maybe as per Hive, it is a table data location. But as per SDFS, it's a directory. Okay, I went to directory. I deleted one file. Okay, deleted these 2 files. Now, if I say select star from table, what it will say? It will show 4003 records. Whatever is there inside this one, it is my data, sir. Very simple. What Hive will think, whatever is there in this location. Okay. So who deleted, who inserted, it doesn't care. You got my point? Who deleted, who inserted, okay, it doesn't care anything. Okay. Whatever is there inside this directory, that is my data. If 1 file is there, it will show 1 file. If 2 files are there, 3 files are there, it will show 8,000 records, 8,000 records. Got my point? Huh? Okay. Every batch, sir, this is not for the first time for me. Every batch, okay, I try to, okay, take you in a smooth way, but okay, somewhere in this place, okay, confusion, okay, it is not one batch, okay, almost okay, all batches, okay, people will get confused here. I don't know why. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I hope okay, it is clear now. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Okay, we'll go to okay. So now you can see. Okay, you can run some queries right now. Select star from table. Okay, select sum of rice. Okay, RK. Whatever the different commands you can run here on this. Okay, we'll run some commands here. Okay. Okay. So now select count star. Okay. Okay, now let us run select count star. Okay, table. Okay, it is showing now 4003 records. Okay, okay, select transaction ID product. Okay, so now you can run your queries however you want on this table. Okay, you can run queries. Okay, however you want. Okay, it is pulling only transaction ID, transaction date, product and state, only four columns. I'm not pulling all the columns. Okay, I got 272 rows. Okay, okay. Where state equal to Karnataka. I want to see where state equal to Karnataka. Yeah. So Karnataka state 1 rows. Okay, and you can select okay. Distinct country. Okay. How many distinct countries we have? So data here, India, UK, and US data is there. Okay. Then, okay. So like this, okay, you can check, okay, whatever you want. Okay. And okay, one more thing, guys. Okay. So let's see what is the size of metadata we have. Outside Hive prompt, okay. I should not run this one. Okay, I will go outside. Okay. So now you see the size of okay Hive database now 3.1 MB. Got it. This is the Hive database. Where RDBMS, this one. This size, the size of this one is because okay, this will store only metadata, not actual data. Okay, actual data is on HDFS in the form of different files. Okay. Now, okay. Now, let us normally. I told okay, I will be used to. Okay, I will be used to do the data validation. Okay. Okay, let's put this okay once again, guys. Okay, so what and all we have done so far. Okay, so this is the source database. Okay, this is the source database. Okay, using Scoop, you extracted data from here and put it into HDFS in this path. Okay, again, okay, what you have done using Hive. Okay, you loaded this data into where? Into Hive table. Into Hive table. Okay, so what is that Hive table? This is the table. Into this Hive table. Okay, using Hive, you loaded this data into this Hive table. Now, this Hive table is containing how many records? How many records? How many rows this Hive table?
4003.
3 rows. And how many columns? How many columns we have?
9, sir.
9 columns. Okay, this is the table now. Okay, this is the table. Okay, now, okay, data validation. Okay, so now create a table. Okay, sir, what is the guarantee that okay, whatever the data we pulled up in this table is a valid data? Whatever data we pulled is a valid data.
Yes.
Tell me.
Valid data.
What is the guarantee that whatever we pull is a valid data? There is no guarantee, right?
Yes, sir. There is some valid.
There's no guarantee. Okay. That is the reason. Okay. Inside Hive itself. Okay. So now from this. Okay. What I'm doing. Okay. From this table. Okay. I'm creating one more table in Hive. One more table in Hive. Okay. What is that one more table? Okay. This is the table. Okay. Create external table. Sorry. So this is in Hive prompt. Okay. All Hive commands should run inside Hive prompt. Okay. Now if I say show tables, there are two tables now. Okay. One is raw data. One is invalid. Okay. So created a table which is invalid here. Which is invalid table. From this table, okay, which is invalid table. Okay. Okay. How to identify invalid rows? Huh? So every I mean, okay, so Reliance team, okay, that they develop team, Hive development team will have different rules to identify invalid records. Okay, so now one of the validation I'm making is here is that this is the validation I'm making. Okay, anything less before to 2021 records, all are invalid records. Okay. There are 20 records, okay, which are showing, okay, my data is 2000. Understand, guys? Okay, in 2000, Reliance Fresh was not there, but okay, 2000 Reliance Fresh concept was not there. Supermarket concept was not there. Okay, it started okay in sometime 2010 like that. Okay, but okay, how my data is like this? This may be okay. This is some invalid data. It came somehow. Yes or no? Sir, wanted I only put some wrong data, sir. Okay, to make you understand. Okay, so in 2000, okay, we don't have Reliance Fresh. Okay, but okay, it is showing in 2000. Okay, there are some records which is invalid. Okay, now what I will do? I will pull. Okay, I will copy all these 20 records. Okay, from this table, and put it here. Okay, so now what I will do, if I just created invalid table, inside invalid table no rows. Okay, now insert into table. Okay, here guys, I'm inserting into which table? Invalid table. Where? Okay, from raw table. It means okay, I'm loading data from raw table to invalid table. Okay, what condition? Transaction data equal to this one. Okay, when I press enter. Let's see what it will do. Okay, so now you run select start from. Now you see whatever those invalid 20 records are there have been copied to sales data invalid. Okay, now okay, so select count star. How many records are there? 20 records. Okay, 20 records. Okay, it means okay. Now here you have okay. From these 4003 records, okay, now you have how many rows and columns? Is it 4003 records? Okay, only 20 records. 20 records and 9 columns. I am separating this case. From this inside this table, I have valid records and invalid records, but I'm separating this 20 invalid records and putting into invalid table. Okay, now okay, copy. Okay, create one more table now. Okay, valid data table. I created valid data table. Okay, so now at this moment nothing is there. No data is there inside valid table. Now I'm inserting into. So I'm inserting valid records here. Okay, so what I'm doing, I've created one more table which is valid. Valid name itself is valid table. Okay. Okay. Now tell me how many records will come here. How many records will come here? This table. Is it done? Yes, it is done. Okay. Now let's start from valid table. How many records are there? 983. 20, okay, out of 4003, 20 are gone to invalid. Obviously, 983. Okay. Rows. If I add this 20, then it will become total 4003 rows. And 9 columns we have. Understand? Understand this? Okay. So see, first, okay, using Scoop, I extracted data and put it into one RDBMS place. Okay. And from this place, I loaded to Hive table. Okay, this is the raw data table. From raw data table, I'm segregating invalid records and valid records. Okay, or I'll put this one here. Okay, now, okay, what I'm doing here, I'm creating one more table case, one more table. That table name is processed. Okay. Now you say four tables. This is the new table, okay, which is there. Okay, processed. Okay. So now I'm deriving this table from, okay, it means, okay, I'm loading this table from this table. Okay. What I'm doing here, what is processed here? Okay. Now you see in this table. Okay. Let's start from valid table. Okay. This is the data we have. Okay. How my data is available here, guys? What is the format, data format here? Year, month, date, then hour, minute, seconds. Correct or not? Yes or no, guys? Hour, minute, and seconds. Okay. So do we really require seconds here? Okay, let's say nobody requires, okay, what is the exact second and all. If I start loading all seconds, okay, so that will one fine day, okay, that will become too much data. Okay. So now one of the business rule is that, okay, I want to eliminate these seconds. How to eliminate these seconds? So eliminate these seconds and store it into process table. Okay. So now this is what I'm doing. Okay. Insert into this table. Insert into process table. Okay. Process table and add what? Convert this hour, minute, seconds format to hour, minute. Okay. And load into process table. Okay. Now you see, so let's start from process table. Now, do you have seconds? Huh?
No, sir.
No seconds part. Okay. It means, okay, so here. Okay. So now here. How many records we have here? See, I just removed, okay, only seconds, but okay, as is okay, same rows, okay, but okay, this is having with seconds, with 4 seconds, correct or not? Number of rows are same, with seconds and with 4 seconds. Yes? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, okay, I want to run a command. Okay, so let's say this is the valid data now. This is the process data which is readily available. Okay. Now, Ambani want to run a report, guys. What is the report you want to run? You want to see the monthly data. Okay. So you want to see Jan data. Understand? January data. Okay. So this is the January data. How can you see January data? January, okay, we have 538 records we have. Okay. This is the January data. Okay. So, and 20 year equal to 2021. Okay. You want to see January 2021 data. These are the 538 records we have. Understood? Okay. So now, again running, okay, your queries on top of this individual table, okay, will take a lot of time. Okay. So now, I'm creating a new table, guys. Create, okay, new table here. New table. Okay. So, what is this new table? Transaction month and transaction year. Okay. So now I'm creating a new table here. Okay, so say show tables. Okay, so here this is the process new table here. Okay, so now how I am creating this process new table. This is how I am creating. But okay, here, okay, now if I say, okay, describe new table. Now you see. How many columns you have, guys, here? 11 columns. Yes or no? 11 columns. Okay. Now, okay, these two columns, okay, I'm adding wanted D. Why I'm adding wanted D? Because if I have these two columns, okay, my query execution time will be faster. Otherwise, okay, I need to write queries like this, complex queries I need to write. Yes or no? Instead of that one, okay, I'm adding two more columns, okay, transaction month and transaction year. Okay, and these two columns, okay, will be the data in these two columns will be purely based on the transaction date here, based on the transaction data. So now, okay, I'm inserting this one. Now I'm inserting the data. Okay. So now tell me how many records, okay, you will have here. Now you see select star from. Start from. Okay. Now you have August and 21. Extra columns are there. Now if you see this data, okay, this is the new data with 11 columns. Okay, what are the two columns added? Okay. Trans month, trans year. Transaction month and transaction year added. Understood? Are added here. 11 columns now. Okay. See guys, okay, see, I extracted the data, I separated, okay, valid rows and invalid rows. From valid rows, okay, I removed the seconds, then okay, I added two more columns for my reporting purpose. Okay. Now if I want to run a query, okay, so how easy it is, see now. Now it has taken 0.274 seconds, okay, but okay, if I run this command, how much time it will take, we'll see. It has taken 0.39 seconds, almost, okay, extra 50%. Okay, this is on small data, but if I load like this, okay, for 2 years data, okay, at least let's say it has become, okay, let's say 2 TB. On 2 TB, if you run a query, okay, previous query will take, okay, if you run this query on this table and this table, okay, you can run the query on this table, you will get the data. You can run this query on this table also, you will get the data. Okay, so this table may take 6 hours time or 2 hours time. Okay, this table may take only 2 minutes time, because so here, okay, it is converting each date and time into month and year, then only it is pulling the data. Okay, but here transaction month and transaction year both are already available in the table as a separate columns. Okay, it's a direct filter. It is conversion and filtering. Okay, it is direct filter. So this will be faster than this. Okay, understand, yes? Are any questions? Tell me. And okay, so here, okay, so if you want to print the headers, okay, you can print the headers actually, because whenever you are printing, okay, it will not print the column names. See here, of course, it is printing now. Okay, if you want to stop this one, you can stop this. You don't want headers, then if you can say headers equal to false, then it will not print header. Column names it will not print. Okay, so and okay, so which DB you are into, which DB you are currently using. Okay, you want to set that. Okay, you can see. Okay, this is not there. Huh? This is not a list of parameters that are allowed here. Okay, fine. Okay, leave it. Leave it, not a problem. Okay. Now describing metadata. Okay, so here, okay. So you can use anything actually. And let's go new. So now tell me, sir, okay, how Okay, how many tables I have? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, out of all these 5 tables, okay, which table people will use to generate the reports?
Process new.
Process new is the table that people will use to generate the reports. Correct or not? Huh? Okay, they can use even this also. Okay, there's no much difference between this one and this one. But okay, here filter and query. Sorry, conversion and filtering. 2 things will happen. Here direct filtering. So that is the reason this query will be faster when compared to this one. So this is the table where people will use to run the queries. Understand? Okay. And okay, if you want to change describe, okay, so here if you want to describe the table, okay, you can describe, okay, and describe formatted. Okay, so if you want to see detailed information about this table, you can use describe formatted here, and it is anyway it is telling an external table only. But okay, if you want to change this to, okay, if you want to change the metadata, external table equal to, okay, so this cannot be, but not transaction. Now describe formatted, okay, is it changed? No. What it is selling? Well. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to change it, okay, external to managed equal to true. Okay, or external. Now you see it is changed. The table type is changed as okay, managed equal to true. Shit. Managed equal to false. No. Okay. Understood. Okay. So like this. Okay. So if you want to change the parameters, okay, you can change the parameters. Okay. You can change you can play with the metadata. Because the metadata can be changed, but actual data cannot be changed. Okay. So now what next? What next? Okay. Now I want to generate some reports, guys. Okay. Let's say, okay, we have this guy, okay, Ambani. You want to generate some report. You want to see the data. Okay. So how many years we have and last 5 years data. Okay. So he has to run this query. How much time it has taken, guys? When I run this query, okay, so process token new underscore new, okay, process underscore new. Okay, this is the table I executed. Okay, so how much time it has taken? Tell me. It has taken to execute this query. It has taken 6 minutes for 4,000 records, 6 seconds. Okay, 6 seconds. Okay, what in case? Okay, 1 million records we have. 1 million divided by 4,000 into 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds. How many seconds it has taken? 6.5 seconds. Okay. Okay. These many seconds divided by 60. Okay. 27 minutes it will take. If I go with this speed, okay, to run one query, if you want to see what are the total sales per year, it will take 27 minutes with this speed. Okay. So normally, okay, Ambani is interested in this kind of report, right? What are the sales in 2021? What are the sales in 2022? Okay. So these are kind of reports, okay, where Ambani is interested. Okay. So what other reports Ambani is interested? Okay. So he is interested in this kind of reports also. Okay. So 2021, okay, which month? January month, how much amount? Okay. February month, how much amount? Okay. March month, how much amount? Okay, like this. Okay. He's also interested, okay, this kind of report, monthly reports, month-wise reports, or year-wise reports. Okay. Or okay. So a country-wise report. Okay. Each country, how much? Okay. So see, end of the day, okay, so this is okay 2021 data, okay, and this is a 2021 okay month-wise breakup. country-wise breakup. Okay, and then, okay, top 10 states. Top 10 states, okay, with more sales. Okay, see how much time each thing is taking. Okay, 6 seconds. Okay, so these are the top 10 states where more sales are there. Okay? Top 10 cities we'll see. These are top 10 cities. Okay, then top 10 products. So this is product wise. Okay. So now if you see, okay, any query, okay, normally he is interested, okay, Ambani is more interested on, okay, yearly reports or monthly reports or okay, country-wide reports or okay, state-wise report, okay, or city-wise reports or product-wise reports. Yes or no? So this is what, okay, so these are kind of reports, okay, he is very much interested, okay, but okay, see, yes, these reports are good, okay, so we are able to generate the reports, okay, in this table, but okay, it is taking too much time, okay. So 1 million records, 27 minutes means, okay, just imagine 1 million records, okay, 5,000 stores, it will come in half a day itself. 5,000 stores, okay, and okay, half a day or full 1 day transaction, it can be 1 million transactions 1 day. In each Reliance Fresh store, if you have okay, 2,000 transactions also, you'll have 1 million transactions. Okay, you'll have 1 million transactions. Got it? Okay, so running the queries on these transactional tables, valid transactional tables is really difficult. That is the reason okay, what we are doing. We are creating a summary tables, guys. Okay, from this table we are defining different tables. Sales summary by city. Okay, now I'm creating a table here. Sales summary by city. So now what we are doing, okay, so okay, sales summary by city. How many columns we have here? Describe. Okay, so what is the table we created now? Okay, we created a table. Okay, from this okay, I'm deriving a table. From this I'm deriving a table. Okay, sales summary by city. Okay, and how many rows and how many columns we have? Okay, 8 to 4 rows and 5 columns. Okay, this is sales summary by city. Okay. So next one is sales summary by state. Okay. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 2 rows and 4 rows. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. Sales summary by country. Country level. Okay, so 506 and 3 rows. 3 columns. Sales summary by month and by city. Okay. So 2950, 5 rows. By month, by state. By month, by state. Okay, so here 391.4. By country. Okay, so here 22, 3. Okay. Sales summary by month. Okay, 8 to 3. Three columns. Okay. Sales summary by year. Okay, so 1 row, 2 columns. Okay, so try to understand what I'm deriving from this table. I'm deriving all these tables. Understood? I'm deriving all these tables. Any questions? Huh? Yes, guys. Tell me.
No, sir.
So this is like developer, let's say if they have a specific requirement,
yes,
they are creating structured tables on top of the base tables. Yeah.
Yes, sir. These are summary tables on top of this one. Understood?
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Yeah? Yes. These are the summary tables. Okay. Let us see the query difference, guys, now. Okay. Select start from summary by month. Okay. We'll see how much time. Okay. So let's start from. I want to see January month data. Okay. January month data. Okay. This is the January month data. Okay. How much time it took, guys? From which table I have taken? Sales summary by month. Okay. What is the input here? Sales summary by month. 8 columns. 8 rows is the input. Okay. What is the output? 1 row. How much time it has taken? 0.22 seconds. Okay. But if I want to get the same data, I can get the same data from this table also. Which one? From this table also. But how much time it is taking? Okay, we will see. How much time it is taking? Okay. Yeah, I got the same number, right? Here also it is the same number. Here also it is the same thing. But here, how much time it has taken? 5.14. Okay. It means how much percentage? Okay. 5.14 divided by 0.227. Okay. Into 100. Okay, it means okay. If it is taking in 1 hour, it is taking 116 hours here. There's a difference between 1 hour and 116 hours, right? Huh? Sir, okay, you understood how okay the difference is coming. See, I can get the same data from this table also and from this table also. Okay, see, end of the day, I'm deriving all these tables from this table only. Okay, so I can run a query on this table directly, but if I run a query on this table directly, okay, I need to process nearly 4,000 rows. But okay, if I run on this table, I need to process only 8 rows and get 1 output. Processing, okay, 4,000 records is easy, 8 records is easy. Okay, so like this. Okay, so who will create these summary tables? Developers only will create these summary tables. Okay, now Ambani will not access this table. Ambani will access these tables based on his requirement. You want to see top 10 states? Okay, he will pick from here. You will see. You want to see top 10 countries? He will pick from here. Okay, by month sales, by year sales. Okay, he will pick here. Okay, these are the summary tables. Understood, guys? Or any questions? Understood or any questions?
Sir, please explain this JDBC path, sir, in the command line.
What is JDBC?
JDBC Hive to.
I'll explain, sir. I'll explain. Tomorrow I'll explain.
Okay, sir.
What is this tomorrow?
Sir, on this concept, I have one question, sir.
Yes, sir.
If it is misleading, you can say.
No, tell me.
Yeah. So we are creating the developers are creating the summary tables, right? Is there any other way around, like in other RDBMS, we have indexing concept, right? To get over.
You have indexing concept, sir. Yes, you have indexing concept in Hive also.
Okay. Thanks.
You have views also in Hive.
Okay.
Or any questions? Okay. So if you want to see the different other queries also, okay. Running query from here and okay, from here, how much time it will take? If I directly run the query on unprocessed new or processed, okay, processed new, I will run it on processed new. Okay. It is taking 7 seconds. Okay. So here also this is the same number. I got the same number here also, but okay, here it is taking 0.29 seconds. Where is 7 seconds, 7.4 seconds, it varies 0.3 seconds. Huh? You have huge difference in query execution, right? We have or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have huge difference in query execution. Any questions? Any questions, guys? So this is how, okay, this is the developers work every day. Okay, every day whatever data they receive, okay, so they extract data from, okay, using Scoop. Okay, they extract data from different RDBMSs, okay, using Scoop. Okay, and they load into one place, one directory. Okay, so this data, okay, is coming up here. Daily 5,000 files will come here. These 5,000 files will be loaded into this table. Okay, this table, okay, from there, okay, it will be separated like this. Okay, then okay, the new data will be stored into processed. Okay, from there it is new. Okay, from here, okay, it will load into summary tables. Okay, so finally this is the data, okay, which is important. Okay, the remaining tables can be deleted. Okay, this is also can be deleted. This path also can be deleted. This table also not required now because okay, none of the users are running queries from here. Correct? Yes or no? Okay, so none of the users are running their queries are here. Okay, to prepare final tables. Okay, so we are using this as a staging tables. Understood? To prepare final tables. Okay, so we are using this as a staging table. Understood? Are any questions?
So what are the responsibilities, sir, here at Hadoop admin?
Hadoop admin, what are the responsibilities? If anything is failing, okay, so we need to help them. Okay, query execution is taking more time. Okay, suggest them. Okay, we will see later stages. Okay, we'll see later stages. Okay. So I guess okay. So okay, we'll stop it here, guys. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. Because even if I start next topic, okay, we cannot complete today. So we'll stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Clear?
Tomorrow no class, sir. No class, right, sir?
Tomorrow means okay. Tomorrow no class, sir. Yes. I'm traveling tomorrow, Saturday. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. I need one small info from you.
Yes,
So
sir,
last week you did Zookeeper. You did some correction in the configuration.
Yes, sir. I
Can you
already
show me,
uploaded, right?
sir? Can you show me the path, sir, if you don't mind?
Okay. Okay. It is there in the Hadoop admin. Okay. Can you just Zookeeper version? This is the file.
Okay, sir.
In the first folder itself. Okay.
First folder. Okay.
Yeah. I'll what are the changes I'm making on the Scoop and Pig? Okay, I will upload right now. Sir, Scoop and Hive, I'll upload right now. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, and see you all tomorrow.
Sir.
Yeah, Tanuja, one second.
Okay, sir.
Start any, yeah?
Late, sir.
Oleda. Okay. Uploaded the modified file, and I'll upload this explanation document also once again. Yes, sir. Everything is done. Okay, yeah. Tanuja, please share your screen. Today I have office. Okay, we'll see how much time I can spend with you. Okay, you're sharing, right? Okay. So where it got failed? Give me the control. Name not started. This name node is not started. Okay, this is the problem. Okay. So it means okay, the second name node is not started properly. Okay, now what I will do, I'll go to HDFS, this name node. Okay. Where it is actually currently. HDFS. H1. Okay. No.
ఎందుకు ఫెయిల్ అవుతున్నాయి అన్న అవి?
What is the cluster name? Okay, my underscore dev underscore cluster.
Yes.
ఇప్పుడు ఇట్లా ఏది కరెక్ట్ గా వర్క్ అవుతుంది? ఇది కరెక్ట్ గా వర్క్ అవుతుంది కదా? ఫస్ట్ ఎక్కడ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసా నేమ్ నాడు? ఓకే, హెచ్ఎం కరెక్ట్ గా ఉంది. ఓకే, ఓకే నిజా, నేను ఈరోజు ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళాలా? ఓకే, సో నేను ఈవినింగ్ వచ్చి కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను నీతో. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
రైట్. ఓకే, సో yes, this can be done, not a problem. So you know what we need to do? We just need to delete a host component. Okay, so host name, data node, not data node. Okay, so which host name? Okay, host itself. Okay, so component, this component host name equal to okay, we'll see. Okay, we'll connect. Okay, and we'll see. Okay, thank you.